Okay, people, welcome back or welcome back. My name is Flockers Design, and in today's video, I am going to show you on how to install my daily dynamic daily sub counter for your Twitch streams. And of course, we will be using Streamer.Bot together with OBS to make this work. It's really simple. I made it really simple for you guys. So this should be a really long, short video. But knowing me, it's probably going to be way longer than needed. So I did got feedback from someone on a previous video that said, oh, I'm 11 minutes into the video and I still don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Don't worry, this one will probably be 11 minutes and you then know. But again, thanks for the feedback, whoever that was. He was right. That was our regarding my user ID card. That was my mistake, so I will definitely make sure to keep that in mind for my upcoming tutorials that need longer explanations. With that being said, let's dive right into this widget and show you how to set it up. Now, this widget was also a request from someone why I made this. This person wanted a sub counter, a daily sub counter, so it's a smaller streamer. He wanted a daily sub counter, not the one that you can see here in the bottom in my cycle. That one will be replaced with this one. It should show up any minute in the bottom. But yeah, so this one, what this one will do, it resets daily. Well, technically every time you stop the stream, it resets. And then every time you go live, you get a new sub. The sub goal will up by 1. It's that simple. Yeah. So you can also turn it into a monthly widget. You can modify this one, but I probably will make a different one for that one too. So it's a dynamic and never-ending sub count. So let's go. I am gonna drag this OBS here in a minute, and then but first we need to go here. Now, first of all, what you want to do, you want to go or in the description to my website to get the stuff you need. Now, if it is not on my website yet, please join the Discord, link down in the description below, and grab it there, because it is possible I do not have the time yet to update this page or add a new page for this widget. That will definitely come in the upcoming days, but this video I needed to shoot also for an install tutorial for the person who requested the widget. And I want to get it up anyways. So yeah, then in that case, just go to my Discord down in the description, and then all you want to do is you want to go down here in the dev hub info, and then you want to go SB resources. This is where you want to go, and this is where you will find all the widgets. Now these ones are all of them are already on my website. But yeah, so that's what you want to, that's where you want to go if it's not on the website. Once you do have the file, you get a file like this, dynamic sub counter. So you will have a zip file called dynamic sub counter. You want to unzip that, of course, and then in that you have a import file for Streamabot. Now, real simple, all we want to do is go import and drag that file in. You can see 3 actions and 1 command. Maybe later down the line there will be some more stuff added, so then this may increase, but if that is the case, well, there will probably also be a new tutorial on updating. With that being said, just click on import, and then you get this pop-up. It's saying that there is a command together with this code that will be disabled by default. You have to enable it. That's fine. That's the first thing we're gonna do. So once you have that done, close that. Then we want to go here. You want to make sure you have these 3. Hit save for sure, of course, always. Then go to commands, click on that, and then you see this red on right here, right? The FD dynamic subcount install. All you want to do is enable that one. Of course, save again. You never know when it crashes. Then what you want to do, you want to open your Twitch chat. Now, I'm gonna take my OBS over to this screen, and I'm gonna instantly put it into studio mode so we don't get some weird stuff. Now, what we want to do here, I'm gonna take this one over here because no, not there. Hold on a second. No, can we just... Oh, I hate these docking systems. They're absolutely awful. Okay. Dock, lock them. So now we can do this without it fucking up. All right. So now what we want to do is, of course, you see here, we have also the live. Want to go to the chat and we want to enter the following command. And that is exclamation mark, not one, exclamation mark, DSC for dynamic sub counter. And then stripe dash, whatever you want to call it. And then install. That's it. Then after you did that, you want to hit enter. And then you can see here in the top left in your scenes, you now have a scene called FD dynamic sub count or dynamic sub. You want to click on that. That will open this screen. Yeah, we're getting the correct ones. And then you can see the daily sub count now is 0 to 1. This is where it will start off when you install it. And also when you restart your stream. Because it will, of course, reset. Always. Now, okay, so we can technically do this. So we don't need the chat anymore. So what I'm going to do is gonna clear that thing. And do this. And then I'm gonna disable the chat. Now, just to make sure that everything is working as it should, we're gonna go here, going to back to Streamer.Bot, and all we want to do is go here to dynamic sub counter, and then we want to go here, one of them, it doesn't matter. I would just do this and then test the trigger, and you guys now see it went up by 1. Now there is an issue. Well, it's not an issue, but it looks like an issue, and that is a 0. It stays on 0 right now. Well, the whole reason for that makes sense. Subscriptions are only updated live. They do not update when you're not live. It needs a live actual trigger. And now there is a simulate option, but even that will not do it. So yeah, that is technically it. So every time there is a sub, that one goes up and up. Oh. And up. So yeah, that is technically it. And then of course when we test it again, it goes up, up and up and up. Now in the first part of the video, you may have seen that there was a gifted bomb. Well, here's the funny part. That was the part that would be here right now. I had to cut that part out because that part crashed everything. So that doesn't work. So you will not have to get bomb. I also do not recommend currently, until I figured out what the hell going on, to add that. Because apparently the sub bomb crashed OBS. But that is fine. Because subscriptions are still... So if it does give a... If you do get a sub bomb, normal subscriptions are still being triggered as well. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. With that being said, that is technically it. So then when of course we are we're done with the stream, right? We're done with the stream, and then we're gonna go and we hit stop streaming. You get this. So if I do stop stream, reset, you can see it resets back to 0. Now technically speaking, yourself, you as the streamer is counted as a sub. So you could technically always have let's say by default, you could, if I go to the installer, you could technically set this to 1, 2, So it will start like this. There is always one sub there. That's you. There is always one sub. Now this is technically a good way of doing it. I may actually do this, but is it fair? No, because it's not technically your daily sub, but you could if you wanted to. That will maybe be something now I do in the monthly sub one, because that makes more sense, not daily. But yeah, keep in mind, if you do that, it will not completely work. So let's say I do that, right? Let's say I do 1 and 2. Now I'm gonna eat my shoe if this does work. Technically it should not. No, see, it resets. This is because you have to change the variables itself. But no worries, I will make a monthly version that does have this option. Well, with that being said, guys, that was technically the video. That was the sub counter, the dynamic sub counter. Really simple. If you have any questions, feel free to join the Discord. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah. So if you do have any questions regarding to this, yeah, just join the Discord. I need to fix the screen. I may actually just put the chat on the other side. But yeah, just join the Discord. Or of course, if you have any issues, like always, you can join the Discord and report them there. But I highly recommend, if you run into any problems, contact me through here. Currently it's only me, but yeah, through email is just way better, the contact form, because that makes sure that I have everything on one place, and yeah, just way easier for me. With that being said, guys, I hope you all enjoyed, and you're gonna enjoy this new widget. Now, a little FYI. Now, first of all, if this is the part where you were here for, I wish you a great day, because that was the tutorial. Now, I do have a little bit of a announcement to make, and that is we will be back on streams. We will skim down the stream days. First of all, I used to stream, well, 1, 2, 3, 4 days a week. That's no longer gonna happen. We are now streaming, I think, 1 or 2 days a week. And before, I did game streams. I got tired of them. I got tired of gaming. I don't feel the need in gaming anymore. Also, I made a huge announcement on my Discord. The reason why, if you are interested, make sure to also join the Discord and go here to announcements. There is a huge one here somewhere. Yeah, you can also know, of course, you cannot. You can see it. Hold on. It's right here, the announcement. You can also just pause the screen, read it, and you don't need to join the Discord, of course, but you are always welcome. But yeah, so I am going to change the formula. We are now going to the dev formula. So we are going to start the new stream one of these days. I really want to do it today, but if I do, that would be in around an hour. It's now 7 p.m. So that will be like 8-9 p.m. So just check in. Yeah, so we are going to start the new stream with making a OBS from scratch, and not your basic OBS. No, we're going to start really from zero and zero knowledge to all the way up to what I am running myself, a highly advanced OBS, together with Streamer.Bot, Speaker.Bot, the whole package, everything that I am running, and another couple of great streamers that I am working with together closely are running. Yeah, if you're interested in that, don't forget to hop by my Twitch, twitch.tv/, Flockers Design, link down in the description below, or join the Discord and stay updated on when I am going live. I will try it today because I do miss the streams at one point. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. With that being said, guys, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next tutorial or video or stream. Who knows? Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.